Hey guys, welcome back. I'm edcgunner, and today we have another watch list, and this is the list I comprised of the top 10 watches under 3k, under 3,000 euros, $3,000, 3,000 pounds. Doesn't matter really because they are pretty much the same at the same level these days. So this is the list I comprised. I had a long ride, and these watches are the watches that I mostly look at and I like. So that doesn't mean these are the best and the watches to get. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but these are the watches that I look at and that I like. At the end of the day, I like them. So number one on my list is Omega Seamaster Professional 300 meters. So James Bond 300 Omega. I'm not a fan of James Bond from that era, but I do like the watch, and this watch can be had for under 2,000. Under 2k, so it's a great watch. It's a dial watch and it's iconic because ever since 1905 James Bond wore it on his wrist. However, there's another watch from Omega that's on number 2, and that's Omega Planet Ocean, and that's a really cool watch. And the way I see the Omega Planet Ocean is a response to the Rolex Submariner. However, Rolex screw Omega by reintroducing Tudor. The way I see it, the Rolex has upped Tudor to compete with Omega, and they are left alone doing their own thing. So I think it's a major move, but the Omega Planet Ocean is a great watch, and it's definitely a watch that I would had over Tudor, Pelagos or Black Bay or any other watch, because it's own company and I see Tudor as a spin-off from Rolex. So that kind of spoils it to me. However, there are some great Tudor watches I would like to have on my wrist, and I have it on my list as well. So stick around. The number 3 is another Omega, and this is the last Omega on my list. So Omega haters, don't kill me yet, but this is the Omega that's gotta be on everyone's list, on all lists. So this is you guessed it, Speedmaster Professional Moon Watch, the man on the moon, the watch that needs no introduction, the watch that everyone knows who knows watches. So it's iconic, and out of all 3 Omegas, the one that I would like to have on my wrist the most. You can find it under 3k. It won't be those special editions, limited Snoopy or dark side of the moon or gray side of the moon or whatever, but good old simple moon watch. Also, you cannot find the Columnville movement, but the normal one. So yeah, so enough of the Megas. Next on our list is Brightwing Avenger. I think this is a number 5. Yeah, Brightwing has Navy Timer, and Navy Timer is, you love it or hate it, it's a great watch. Looks way better in person than on the old photos, and it's iconic. But when you look at the Brightwing offering for dive watches, you cannot ignore Brightwing Avenger. It's a great watch for that price range, and not just Brightwing Avenger, they have some cool watches well below 3k. Like I recently got the Brightwing Crosswind Chronomat, and you just dip in and you will find the Brightwing for yourself, and I guarantee you they are great watches. So number 6 on my list is Rolex Datejust. Again, no list without the Rolex, and in this price range, the Datejust is a great. You cannot buy 41mm Datejust 2 for under 3K, but you can find 36mm on a Jubilee bracelet with the plastic glass, or if you are lucky, with the sapphire crystal 16234 or something like that. But Rolex Datejust is your watch on this list, along with the Moon watch. So next watch on my list, number 7, or I haven't really counted it, so let's just say it's number 7. It's gotta be IWC Flieger's flight watches from IWC. The coolest IWC is the Portuguese, but under 3K, no way. No way, Jose. But you can find one of those. The second coolest IWCs, like Mark 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think they have 6 or 8 because of some kind of superstition, but you know what I'm talking. The pilot's watches, Mark 1 or these two. If you dig deep, you can find them used, and they are great value. John Mayer has the entire collection of Mark's pilot watches, and they're definitely cool and look great, and I think the nicest looking pilot's watches out here in terms of looks. So number 8, and this list is no particular order. I just compromised and the kind of watches that came across. So number 1 is no way better than number 8, or number 8 is better than number 1. They're all the same pretty much here. So number 8 is Tag Heuer, Carrera, or Monaco. So Tag Heuer gets a lot of flack, and that's just because they have some crazy retail prices and you can buy better watches, but it's also because some of the cool guys said that they are shit and they don't like them, and everyone else just jumped on the bandwagon. So but I can tell you that on the used market, Tag Heuer is a great bang per buck. Get the Carrera or the Monaco. Those are the cool watches, and those are the watches I like. So number 9, it's gotta be Zenith El Primero. Guido Pelagos has excellent Zenith with El Primero movement, and it's a wonderful watch. And if you don't know El Primero movements, you need to learn more about watches, so Google it. I'm not gonna tell you all about it, but that's iconic and they look fantastic. So try to find Zenith with El Primero movements. Even a Bell, which is lower end, well, it's mid-tier but very lower from Zenith, has some watches with the El Primero movement, so you can look for that eBell. So next watches is number 10 here. Is I have a couple of Tudors. Yeah, I slagged Tudors at the start of this video, but there are a couple of Tudors I definitely like, and definitely Tudor Black Bay with the burgundy bezel, or blue or black. But the one I like more is Tudor Pelagos, which is also a great option. So Tudor Pelagos or Black Bay, and the coolest Tudor for me is the heritage line, Tudor chronographs, like Monte Carlo, and those are just awesome, fantastic. And if you look for a vintage one, you're looking at probably around 10K, but the heritage ones, reissues, are just... And also I have 2 honorable mentions for you who like to buy more brand new boutique experience. You go and buy with all the stickers and everything. Some cool watches are the Longines Master Chrono Collection, Longines is pretty much the highest line is around 3K, so you can find a lot of great Longines chronos at that price point. And also Oris offers some of the higher end watches, some great pilots watches and divers at that price point. So if you like the stickers and all that great stuff, but definitely I think I like all these watches from this list, and I think that every one of them is a great bang for your buck and value, especially if you find them used. I'm not talking about vintage watches because they're all different area, but you can find lots of cool vintage watches as well, some vintage Zenith Chronos, Omegas, and lots of vintage stuff. But this is all just new or used or very new as per watches. So thank you for watching. I'm edcgunner. Please do tell me what do you think about this list. Do you like it? Do you agree? What watches would you add? Have I missed someone? And please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and see you on the next one.